We are in the middle of the coronavirus. I guess we're not being quarantined because none of us are sick here. We're certainly not in a lockdown. It's like a voluntary social distancing, whatever. So I figured I would start going through all the junk that I have laying around. I don't know, last summer, so 8 months ago, 10 months ago, I found a couple of audio woofer type dealios that somebody was throwing out. And of course, if you've seen any of my other videos, I can't resist something that's free, especially if it's something cool, like, you know, look at the speaker. It's like, how cool is that? Looks like a wacky hubcap or something. But it is a Polk Audio MOMO MM12. And apparently it gets sold in this whole, it's like super heavy. It's like a gigantic, it's a woofer, of course, a gigantic magnet on the back of the speaker. I don't know, can you see it? Not really. No, you can't. Like a gigantic speaker. And it comes in this enclosure so that you can see the back of the speaker and admire how cool it is and everything. But apparently, I did a quick Google search, and apparently a lot of people, these are discontinued now, but a lot of people had purchased them. So, you know, whatever. Apparently they were somewhat decent. It's like a 500 watt woofer, and you know, you throw 8 or 10 of these, they're like super heavy, in the back of your car, in the back of your vehicle, after you've seriously upgraded the suspension, because the way my son's doing the video and he's over here cracking up behind the camera, because I mean, these things are like unbelievably heavy. So what we're going to do is we are going to attempt to hook this up to an amplifier with this cool little wire thing that I cobbled together that I made another video like 10 minutes ago. So check that out, subscribe, and you can get all this great stuff. Somebody commented on one of my videos that I have a Silver Jubilee, one of those new mini heads, and somebody commented that, like, well, everyone knows a Silver Jubilee, you could plug it into a pineapple and it would sound awesome. You know, that sounded really snarky. The comment wasn't at all snarky. He was like, you know, hey, thanks for, you know, the video, like, great, I'm surprised at how good it sounds, but everyone knows that you could plug it into a pineapple and it would sound awesome. So it wasn't snarky at all. But anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to run the Silver Jubilee head into this speaker and see what happens. So I, of course, checked online, and this is a 4 ohm speaker, and then just so that I don't blow anything, because I really like my amp, I checked it with a multimeter, and it came out to like, it kind of keeps fluctuating, but it was like right around 3-ish ohms, and that's what it should read for a 4 ohm speaker. So I know that it's a 4 ohm speaker. So I'm going to hook this up to the bottom of this. And it has those little clip things. Oh my gosh, this is so heavy. It has those little kind of barrel things that you push. It has a little hole that you stick the bare wire into. So, good grief. I feel like I need assistance with this. I think I get it. Okay, so one of them into there, and one of them into here. Jeepers, who would have thought I'd be like wrestling with this thing? Okay, and so we'll put it up on here, And yes, I'm in my pajamas. It's the Corona crisis 2020. So deal with it. Okay, so I have this hooked up to the 4 ohm output on the back of the amp. And plugged in. Okay, so we're going to give it a shot. Got my guitar. Got my pick slinger, of course. And put it on. Hey, it works. Awesome, it totally works. Okay, so obviously it sounds woofer, woofer-esque. Max, can you adjust the camera angle just so that it shows this a little more? So like down a bit. So it's definitely very woofer-esque, but then again, you know what? That's what it is. It's a woofer. Snap the... Okay, so just hold it. Okay, we broke the camera. Woo! Okay, see, so now you have to subscribe and share the flip the thing so I can see what's going on. And share the, am I in the, yeah. See, now you have to subscribe and share and watch my videos and stuff so that I get my 0.000000007 cents per view, because now I have to buy a new tripod. So in about 11 months I will be purchasing a used new tripod for like $4.80 or something, if I can talk somebody down on Craigslist, you know, from the $5 asking price. But anyway, my son's like cracking up. Okay, so obviously it sounds very woofery, but one of the things that that's really cool about the Silver Jubilee is the tone controls are incredibly wide ranging. So I'm going to adjust it. I have it set how I kind of was liking it with the speakers that I was using it with. So I'm going to kind of adjust it and we'll see what we can get. Hey, that doesn't sound bad at all. Okay, so that doesn't sound bad at all. Okay, subscribe and come back, yeah, like, it's on YouTube, you're going to click whenever. I was going to say, yeah, come back in about 15 minutes when we hook up a different speaker, but it'll be 15 minutes in, like, my time, but anyway. So, this sounds pretty cool. I grabbed another, they were throwing away 2 of them, so I grabbed both, of course. So, I'm going to grab the other one, I think it's out in the garage, and I'm going to drag that in here and hook it up, and we'll see how that one sounds. So, rock on.